It's time. Today I will be listening to Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd. If you are not familiar with this channel, I have listened to all of The Weeknd's projects up until now, and he's definitely the artist that I've covered the most on this channel, so this has been a long time coming. I will let you know that I have listened to one of these songs on my own the day it came out. We'll get into that later. Other than that, I know I've heard parts of these songs out in public. It's kind of impossible not to hear The Weeknd's music when you're out and about because it's just playing everywhere. But I have only listened to one of these songs voluntarily. I recorded a video for a different album a few days ago that will never see the light of day because I had a lot of tech issues. I also just kind of forgot how to listen to music because I'm not used to vocalizing my thoughts out loud. But that's not going to happen today. Right? And I'm really glad I had that little warm-up because it would have really sucked if that happened for this album. So I think we're good to go. I do know that this album is very long. It is 22 songs, 1 hour, 24 minutes. That is a lot. So I will stop yapping and let's just get into it. You know, all the regular YouTuber stuff, like, comment, subscribe. The uncut version of this video will be up on Patreon. And I think we are ready to go. The first song is Wake Me Up featuring Justice. I've only heard a couple of Justice songs before, I think, but this seems like a very good fit for The Weeknd. Yeah, I'm weirdly anxious for this. I don't know. I'm so out of practice. Hopefully this goes well. Okay. Already very cinematic, which most of his music is, so I'm not surprised. I'm already so into this. I'm ready. I'm in. Out of time. Oh yeah. He's so good at making things sound so moody and so bouncy at the same time. It shouldn't work together, but it really does. This sounds amazing. Okay, there's a transition there. I know people get really annoyed with me when I miss the transitions, but I do kind of have to pause between songs. It's kind of just the way these videos work. I'm sorry. Really good opener. Crazy good opener. I like how dark it sounded at the beginning and then it really just kicked off. It felt very big There's always so much space in his songs. They just feel so, like, epic. I'm going to assume that death is also going to be a big theme on this album. I guess we'll find out, but, you know, considering After Hours and Dawn FM, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of dying going on. That sounded incredible. Like, those synths. Oh my god. Good opener. Really good opener. You know what I might do is go back a little bit on it towards the end so I can hear the transitions, because I know that people are really into them and they get really annoyed when I don't hear them. So into Cry For Me. I think I've partially heard this because the title sounds very familiar. Okay. Sounds very eerie. I'm into it. Oh yeah, I've definitely heard this, like, on the radio.
Tried with you. I've been living with this lie, now I can't hide the truth. I can't hide the truth. Girl, I cry for you. Girl, I cry for you. Yeah, I can't see clear. I wash my feet. I've been feeding on the floor in this penthouse, crazy and I'm alone. And I hope you cry for me like I cry for you. Now we're strangers and I hope that you still cry for me like I cry.
Oh my god.
Every night for you, I've been living with this lie, now I can't hide the truth. I can't hide the truth. Girl, I cry for you. Girl, I cry for you. Yeah. Every time I hit the road, it takes a little piece of me. Now I've been burning up my home, baby. I've been burning up my home, and I hope you cry for me like I cry for you. Every night for you, take it easy on me, baby, cause I tried with you, saw my life with you, end of time with you.
I'm just gonna let this one play, because it's 12 seconds.
Get it now. No, it's my fucking voice, okay? Listen to the door. I can't sing. I can't fucking sing.
Alrighty. Okay, Cry For Me. I have definitely heard that song on the radio, and it makes a lot of sense as a single because it's very catchy, but also very heavy, which is classic The Weeknd. Lyrically, very bleak. And yeah, it just got better as it went on. He's so good at, like, progressing songs and letting them build. So that one was also very, very good. Very good. This album is starting off extremely strong. I mean, I'm gonna state the obvious, but what a voice. You know, I do think that the fact that this is his last album as The Weeknd is definitely going to add a lot to this. Like, don't interfere, the end is near, the crowd'll scream, I block my ears to stop the cheers. 'Cause the stage took a toll, been faded on the floor in this penthouse prison, I'm alone. Yeah, I feel like this album might be kind of, like, very self-referential. It's interesting to hear him kind of singing about his persona while singing as the persona, if that makes sense. Like, it's about The Weeknd, but it's also a song by The Weeknd. I don't know. Very interesting. And then I Can't Fucking Sing was just a little interlude there. I beg to differ after what I just heard. Okay, moving on to Sao Paulo, featuring Anitta. I just clicked on the lyrics on Genius because I wanted to know what they meant, and those are some lyrics. Alrighty then.
Every time I try to run, you put your curse all over me. I surrender at your feet, baby, put it all on me. Every time I try to bring you away, you got me on my knees. I surrender at your feet, baby, put it all on me.
Whoa. Yeah, the production on this one is very heavy.
Baby, ride me to the darkness of the night. Kill me softly like you want me tonight. She's addicted to the rush. I can never get enough.
I'm liking this more the more it goes on. It's growing on me. Gonna let it go until we're skin and bones. Okay. You know, I actually didn't know how I felt about that one on first listen. In the beginning, I was kind of like, what the hell is this? And then it grew on me as it went on. I do appreciate how bold it is. I don't think I've ever heard another song of his that sounds quite like that. It's also very energetic. It really like grabs your attention, so I appreciate that. I don't know. This is weird for me to say, but I feel like it could have maybe been a bit shorter. It felt like it dragged on for a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to that one again to figure out how I feel. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I like that he's doing something different. And yeah, obligatory reminder that my opinions change a lot after my first listen. All right, getting into Baptized in Fear.
Shit. I fell asleep in the tub. I was fed with paralysis. My foot hit the faucet, water started flowing in. Couldn't scream for help. I just slowly felt the pressure hit. Moving one toe was the only form of motion left. And all the times I dodged it, this can't be the way it ends. No.
Very dark.
Figure in the corner, I can't quite see. I just know the shadow staring at me. It gets closer, it gets closer. Heartbeat slower. Voices will tell me that I should carry on. Voices will tell me that I should carry on. I've been baptized in fear, my dear. I've been the chief of sin, washing my soul within. I've been baptized in fear, my dear. Just know the shadow staring at me. It gets closer.
This one is very unsettling.
It gets closer, it gets closer now. Figure in the corner laughing at me. Water fill my lungs, vision blurry. Voices will tell me that I should carry on.
I feel like we're getting a transition here. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to pause it there. So I find the comparison of almost drowning in a bathtub to being baptized in water is kind of wild. Probably my favorite lyrics on the album so far. I just find that very evocative. Like this one made me feel. The sound of it is definitely more minimalistic, a bit slower, but I think it needed to be to let the emotion come through. I feel like one of the most appealing things about The Weeknd's music for me, and for many others, I imagine, is the brutal honesty of it all and just how raw it feels. And this song is a great example of that. And it also really spotlights his voice, which is, you know, a big plus for me. It reminded me a bit of his older music, like maybe a little bit of Kissland. I might just be thinking that because they're both kind of creepy. Also, by the way, now that I've had quite a lot of time with The Weeknd's music, I think Kissland is my favorite album. I don't know how hot of a take that is. But yeah, do with that information what you will. I think Kissland is my favorite album, and this song reminded me of it, so that's cool. Open Hearts. I'm gonna let the transition play, I'm assuming, because it sounds like it's changing into something. Yeah. I love how they all fade into each other. It really makes it feel like a whole experience of an album.
I can hear the wind blow even through the window. I can hear the whisper even with my eyes closed. Falling angels call my name, and the things you say keeps me alive again. Where do I start when I open my heart? It's never easy falling in love again, falling in love.
Oh my god. I'm ascending.
It's never easy falling in love again.
Oh my god. This one is so good.
Falling in love again. Trapped inside a limbo, watching through a window of my soul. Where do I start when I open my heart? It's never easy falling in love again. Cover my scars when I open my arms. Falling in love.
Oh my god. The instrumental on this one is so good.
It's never easy
It sounds perfect.
falling in love again. Falling in love.
I do think that one is my favorite so far. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the songwriting is extra good on this album. So I haven't been like reading a ton about this album or like trying to hear about it because I've just been wanting to save it for this video. This is The Weeknd's last album, right? I've heard that. I'm assuming it's true because it does really feel like, I don't know, it just feels like the writing really shows that he's in like a very transformative period. Where do I start when I open my heart? It's never easy falling in love again. Like it feels like his life is really changing right now. I don't even know what to say. I honestly kind of just want to listen to it again, but I'll move on. But I think that might be the first one I listen to once I finish this video. Okay, on to Opening Night. Okay, it's a short one.
Tell me how our love grows when you're trying to dig yours. Why bring this up right now? You know it's my opening.
one's nice. I'm just gonna let it play into Reflections Laughing. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm not gonna let it play because I have to point out that featuring Travis Scott and Florence the Machine, this is a crazy combination. I did not expect to ever see Florence and the Machine on a track list for an album by The Weeknd, so I am curious to hear what this sounds like.
Don't you let me down. If you let me drown, I'll die in your arms again. Die in your arms. I won't make a sound. Blood on the ground. Oh. Reflections looking back at me. We're smiling, they're smiling. I see you through.
I do like the guitar.
Feel your chill across my skin.
Definitely bringing something different to the album.
If you let me drown, I'll die in your arms again. I'll die in your arms.
Continuing the phone call from the other interlude.
I know you're up. You think I don't know you're staying up all night, cooped up in that hotel room?
Did you barely finish the show? I just hope you're not back to the old you. How much longer are you in Texas for? I'm just worried. You worked so hard to be better, and now you're back, drowning in that shit. Don't let this industry break you, baby.
I don't know who Cherry 22 is, I'll be honest. Should I? Sorry. Sorry.
Wait, I've been up, touring state, 45 off a safe. At the top, it's my place. You and I, different weight. Always know when you play. I could never tell you, wait. Know you tried, but it's late. I run the lobby every summer. Buy a body, two-stepper stutter. Platinum around my wrist, blur, chirp like I'm stunner. Logo around the disc while the DJ sit cut up. Flashes from the pics in my sections while I'm fucked up. Bad bitch, I've been waiting to get widowed, but I don't let her. Don't you let me go. If you let me go, all in the world tonight. I won't make a sound, but on the ground. When they take me down, then they take me down.
Another one that is a bit more minimalistic, really shows off the emotion of the song. Obviously about addiction, which is not surprising, but I guess I'll just state the obvious. So the pitch shifting towards the end of the song. I don't know if I love it, but I can see how it kind of leans into the theme of drugs and adds something a little bit weird to a song that otherwise is one of the more straightforward sounding ones on the album. So I guess it's cool. I think I might have just changed my mind about what I was saying while I was partway through the sentence. Yeah, not one of my favorites necessarily, but it was good. I don't know. I'll need to give that one another listen. All right, let's get into Enjoy the Show featuring Future.
Feels like you're a part of me. Yeah, and I can't lie. You still get to me. Oh no, I'm in my feelings. Fuck their logic. You pick me up when I'm low. I'm not violent to my body anymore, but I'm not scared. Fucking overdose. No one thought I'd make it past 24. And when the curtains call, I hope you mourn. And if you don't, I hope you enjoyed the fucking show. Let me know, baby.
What is that sample? Homemade Gun by Loaded Honey. Okay.
I can't feel my face anymore. I don't wanna give you any space anymore. I don't wanna feel like I'm alone anymore. I can't live without you. I've been going through withdrawals. You my favorite drug. You my favorite drug.
Don't want the drugs.
Got all my feelings inside my duffel. Come hit the dust with the devil. I'm sending a prayer for the rebels. I'm in her mouth like a real. Ain't doing no capping, ain't without that capping, ain't in like these rap niggas. I done been around the globe, fucking these hoes, still acting like a trap nigga. Plus a bitch brain can't be unchained, I'm like a shooting star.
Let me be. Let me be. Guess I could be healthy, but I'm trying to find a reason. Traumas in my life, I've been hesitant to heal it. Take another hit on my music, they won't feel it. I just wanna die when I'm at my fucking peak. Drink it slow, won't drink it slow. And I'm ready, fucking overdose. I don't wanna make it past 34. And when the curtains call, I hope you mourn. But if you don't, I hope you enjoy the fucking show. Let me know, baby.
You know, I am not super familiar with Future's music. It is very different for me to hear him singing. I don't know if that's a thing that he does very often. I think I like it better when he raps. Let's just say that. I just want to die when I'm at my fucking peak. Again, seems like he's referencing this, I guess, maybe being his last album, you know, bow it while it's still good, which, I mean, I really respect. I don't want to make it past 34. How old is he? 35. Okay, well, made it past 34. Good for him. There is something about this album that feels especially personal because he's talking about his relationship with the persona of The Weeknd while making music as The Weeknd, you know? Like I don't know if I'm wording it in a way that makes sense, but it feels like the music is referencing itself. So it feels like we're getting another layer of realness to it. Moving on to Given Up on Me.
Satisfy this heart.
I've been lying to your faces. Yeah, I've been always wasted. It's too late to save me. Save me. Save me. Save me. Oh, save me. Feel another cup forsaken. Yeah, till my stomach aching. Tell me you care for me. Just give me what I need. Why won't you let me go? Why won't you let me leave? I give it up on me. Yeah, I think I'm in too deep. I need you to let go, let go, let go.
Why will you let me see? Why will you let me go? Why will you
Future's
let me
back.
try? Why will you let me die?
Oh. Oh, that sounds somber. I'm not used to hearing just piano
It keeps
on his
calling
songs.
me back. The sunshine, I'm on fire. My sunshine, sunshine. I know it's not good for me. I know it's not good for me. I know it's not fair to me, but I know you're not good for me, baby.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there. Another one that really progressed as it went on. This is one of the longer ones on the album, I think. I don't think I've seen one longer than 6 minutes. I did really like the piano in the background, although sonically I think I might have preferred the first half of that song. It again reminded me of his older music. I feel like we're getting like little touches of all of his different eras throughout the album, which makes sense. But yeah, especially that first part of the song reminded me of his older music. I'm wondering if, like, because this song is divided into 2 parts, and it's right in the middle of the album, and it's the longest one. I'm wondering if there's some kind of separation between the first and second half of this album that's related to this song. I guess we'll see. I guess I'm wondering what this one means in the context of the album. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, moving on to I Can't Wait to Get There.
Just sign on the dotted line. Line, line, line. Line, line, line. Ooh. I can't wait to get there.
Ooh.
No, no, no. I can't wait to get there.
It's so smooth.
This summer, we've been running the numbers. We just shy of a billion.
Whoa.
So my grip to Madonna, my connect to my father. I don't know that nigga. Tryna end on my dramas. Tryna clean
This one
up
feels
my
a
closet.
lot more
'Cause the
lighthearted.
media hate it when they can never control us. And my enemies hate it. 'Cause I own my soul. I know. And they think I don't. I know. Swear I'm gonna do it. I know. I know. I get the feeling now. You need the right complexion for the right protection, for the right attention, for the right.
Yeah, that one was definitely a lot brighter sounding. And also a lot brighter lyrically. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's nice to get a bit of a breather from the darker stuff on the album, as much as I do really appreciate, the darker stuff. It's nice to have a little moment of not complete sadness. I could see myself going back to this song a lot. I don't really know what I liked about it so much, but I had a good time with it. I think it's really enjoyable to listen to. I don't know. Sometimes I don't have to overthink it. Sometimes things are just enjoyable to listen to. So we're just past halfway into the album, and I think I am a little bit more understanding of the length now because there's a lot going on. I can see why it's long. I'm a little less critical of the length now because it feels very cohesive for sure, but there's a lot of different sounds going on. Let's get into Timeless featuring Playboi Carti. Okay.
Ever since I was a chick, and why was a shit? Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit.
She say she done made me, can I keep her by my side? Double up, bust on her watch, she know that I'm timeless.
I put my son in some red. my face, ain't paying shit. Come and get checked, ice on my neck, diamond on the wrist. She in the sky, hell of a cat. Fish out the church, 400 packs.
Yeah, I spend it in Paris. Just for these hoes, they finna flop. Just for fun, it's all they pop. Them toes finna hit, I'm feeling hip. I'm rusting the all on my divas. I
Feel like the rock.
She just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. No, you should let her go. She wanna be it. Double O tatted on her body. It don't matter what they say. I'm timeless. City on fire when I'm coming home. She fell in love with the cream. She fell in love with the scene. Oh yeah, her man quiet, not a peep. Broke his heart, PTSD. Hold his chest, let it breathe, let it breathe. Nigga scheming, I got a priest, he got a cross. Get out of line, send him to God. I shed a tear, pray for her loss, oh yeah. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. It don't matter what they say, I'm timeless, 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 timeless. We timeless, oh timeless, 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 timeless. We timeless, oh.
I don't feel like I have a ton to say about that song. Not because I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty likable. Definitely not one of my favorites on the album, but I feel like it would be hard not to enjoy. Like, it's just like a catchy, fun song. I mean, I guess it kind of fits into the context of the album because, I mean, there are some references in the lyrics to, like, fame and stuff. But, yeah, I thought it was good, but I wasn't in love with it on first listen. Next is Niagara Falls.
I used to love you, girl, before the sun goes down in Niagara Falls, oh yeah. Your baby daddy been a scrub, let's keep it hush. I was a boy, still the kid from the borough. Pull up to the city door, you know you can always reach me. Tryna see you with your clothes off, cause I know he really loves you. But you're telling me the next move, cause in your head you're my baby. You're reliving what we've been through, huh. Your ex-man tried to end your run, you're a shining star. Trust me, I know, yeah. Cause I got my finger on the pulse every single time. I've done it before, yeah. But I'll never take the credit, cause you were bound to shine. I was just a spark.
I really like the way this one sounds. Has a really nice bounce to it. Where are we going?
Sky is burning bright. Set my heart on fire. Set my heart on fire. I lost my life.
It was weird to hear like kind of a more sincere, straightforward love song. I feel like that's not something that he does super often. Yeah, I really like that one. Thought it sounded great. Like the lyrics. I do feel like maybe the length of this is like starting to get to me a little bit. I'm like, oh wow, this thing is a real event. But yeah, I like that one. Had a nice little groove to it. I thought it was sweet. Moving on to Take Me Back to LA. Right off the bat, the title is reminding me of Escape to LA from After Hours. Here, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit to get that transition. Oh my god, yeah.
Take me back to now the sunshine tracks my skin. I stayed too long. Take me back to a time when my blood never tasted like wine. You scream, we scream, and I watched while you wiped your eyes. Then I learned to compromise, and that's when I realized that it's better when I'm by myself. Take me back to a place where the snow would fall on my face, and I miss my city lights. I left too young. Take me back to a time the trophies that I had would still shine. Now I have nothing real.
The line about where the snow would fall on my face reminds me a lot of Snow Child.
It's okay for me to scream, to scream, to scream. I put my hand over the fire and see if I can still cry. And that's when I realize that I hate it when I'm by myself. Oh, I hate it when I'm by myself.
Those drums.
Oh, myself. Oh, I'm myself. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I hate it when I'm by myself.
Yeah, and the I hate it when I'm by myself also reminds me a lot of Alone Again. Like, there's definitely a lot of referencing to his previous songs in these tracks. That one sounded so good. I feel like that one got me back into it a little bit. I think I was starting to feel the length of the album, but I'm back in it now. I love that one. That was one of my favorites, for sure. Let's get into Big Sleep featuring Giorgio Moroder.
You know I love it when you're angry. I'm looking at you like, no, 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 no. As I make you love, and I want you to.
Whoa. That sounds crazy. What's happening?
Well, you used up your borrowed life, and you wasted your borrowed time. Big sleep, big sleep.
Okay. We're back to death. Lovely. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds so, like, grand. the choir in the back. You know, I said it sounded grand before, and then it had to end like that with the choir. I liked that one. It was weird, and I say that as a compliment. It sounds pretty unique compared to the rest of the songs on this album. And I did like the beginning, since it's called Big Sleep, how it kind of sounds like when you first wake up and you're drowsy. Like that. And also, what a vocal performance at the end. All right, Give Me Mercy.
Conversations with the sky, mercy on my soul, things I should have known. Master of deceptive lies, made me vulnerable. Fighting for your light, hoping that it's worth all the bleeding. When I'm defeated, give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Hope that you see me when I'm depleted. Give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Placing judgment on my crimes, give it all away, just to feel your grace. Every time I lost my way, I lost my faith in you. Fighting my temptations, put my body through abuse. Give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. When I'm in the darkness, my heart lost its way. Sinner in the night, seeking refuge in the day. But now I know it's worth all the bleeding. When I'm defeated, give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do. Hope that you see me when I'm depleted. Give me mercy like you do, and forgive me like you do.
That one was not my favorite. I feel like in this case it might be more of a me thing, because songs about religion just don't really move me as much because I don't personally connect to them. But I'm sure it hits other people a lot harder, and that's great. I did get a lot of emotion from it. Like, I can appreciate it. It's just not one that personally really stuck out to me. Moving on to Drive.
I don't wanna waste your time, just wanna feel the air on my body. And I roll the window down, don't ever think I'll be this happy. You know, I love autonomy, 'cause fame is a disease. And I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive tonight. And I feel the sky falling down on the road. Be precious with my heart, drive me slow. I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive tonight. I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive tonight. I don't wanna waste your time, just wanna feel the air on my body. I'ma roll the window down, don't ever think I'll be this happy again. I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive tonight. I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive tonight. I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive tonight. I just wanna drive. I just wanna drive tonight.
Another one that didn't do as much for me, I mean, the chorus is very repetitive, and I just think this album has some of his best lyrics ever, so this one just didn't really do much for me compared to the others. I do feel kind of bad for not liking it because, I mean, it is, about him kind of getting away from his suffering. It's like one of the least fucked up songs on the album. So I appreciate what it does for the mood. Yeah, I don't know. It's also just... It sounds so poppy. Not one of my favorites, for sure. Not bad, but not one of my favorites. Moving on to The Abyss, featuring Lana Del Rey. So, I have already heard this. I was not willing to wait for Alana and the Weeknd collaboration. I listened to it the day it came out. Sorry. I just wasn't willing to wait. I haven't heard it in a long time, though, so there's that.
I tried my best to not let you go. I don't like the view from halfway down.
I really love that piano.
Just promise
I guess I should mention that I did really like it when I first listened to it.
I feel the end. I'd rather leave somewhat of a legacy. Familiar. I thought that's so familiar.
I do remember it being very dramatic.
Close my eyes with dignity. Let's end it all. The world's not far behind. Just hold my heart, be close to you. Remember how it always beats for you. I'm falling at the speed of light. I'm staring at your shrinking face. Don't cry. You know my heart belongs to you.
It's a threat, not a promise. If you're looking for rain, if you're looking for rage, yeah. Quiet for days, baby, you're running away. If I'm quiet for
She sounds like an angel. If you didn't know, I'm like a massive Lana stan. She's like my favorite artist. It's just the best combination. They're so good together. They have the best chemistry. I do love The Weeknd's part. He's definitely singing a lot about legacy on this album, which makes sense. Yeah, great song. One of my favorites. I kind of wish I would have waited to hear it until now, but I was not willing to wait. If a song with Lana on it is released, I'm listening to it the day it comes out, unfortunately, especially if it also includes The Weeknd. So, getting back into the album Red Terror. Whoa. That's interesting.
You're not heavy. I rock you to sleep. I hold you for hours long. Never heavy. I won't let you weep. Hush, my child. You're mine. Oh, you were never heavy. Light just like a feather. I ran from the terror. The ground was red from the lead. You were never scary. I knew you were special. My only attention. Alone I left to the west, then moved to the city. 8 months we were pregnant. You're mine.
Okay. I'm assuming this is from the perspective of his mom. I'm assuming.
is nothing at all. It does not count. I have only slipped away to the next room. Nothing has happened. Everything remains exactly how it was. Whatever we were to each other, that we are still. Call me by the old familiar name.
Okay, sorry, I'm just reading the genius descriptions because, okay, reference to the Red Terror, which was a deeply violent chapter in Ethiopia's history. Okay, I was wondering why it was called Red Terror. Yeah, that one made me, that one hit me in the heart a little bit with it being from the perspective of his mom. That made me pretty emotional. Another instrumental that I really, really love also, that part in the beginning where it felt like it was like kind of glitching out. I know this is corny to say, whatever. It sounded very like futuristic. It sounded like it was from the future or from space or something. 2 songs left. We're getting towards the end. Next up is Without a Warning. It's funny because I was like, this album is too long, but now that we're at the ending, I'm like, oh god, I'm not ready for it to be done.
Take me to a time when I was young, and my heart could take the drugs and heartache without loss. In either way, the cry to scream my name. Even when the world wants me to fail, the cry to scream my name. Whoa, whoa. Hope you love me till my final day. Even if it wasn't me, leave my guts all on the stage. Whoa. Oh yeah, I don't suppose tomorrow's coming. I'ma follow through this time till the press might be loving. I'm stuck in a cycle, just wanna feel life from the morning. I should have been sober, but I can't afford to be boring. 'Cause the crowd scream, the crowd.
That's a fucked up line.
The crowd feel my pain. Hope you love me till my final day. Yeah. Even if it wasn't me, leave my guts all on the stage. How do I know tomorrow's coming? Especially when I always kiss the sky. Especially when I always chase the high. I don't suppose tomorrow's coming. How will I know? How do I know tomorrow's coming? How will I know it's coming? I don't suppose tomorrow's coming.
Okay. Oh god, I'm feeling like weirdly anxious. I'm like, what is the last song? Hope You'll Love Me Till My Final Day. With those crowd cheers at the end. This song feels very dark. Also, I should have been sober, but I can't afford to be boring. It is very wild to think about what it must feel like to have built a career on, like, being self-destructive. I can imagine that that's a very tough position to be in. Oh god. Okay. Let's listen to Hurry Up Tomorrow. Let's do it. Final song.
price to pay for my sins. My love's fabricated, it's too late to save it. Tie me up to face it, I can't run away yet. I'll accept that it's the end. And I hope that I'll find what I'm looking for. I hope someone's watching from up above. So I see heaven after love. I want heaven when I die. I wanna change. I want the pain no more. Hey. Promise I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I'm drowning in the same tub where I learned how to swim with my mother, trying to save every ounce of my innocence. I failed her like I failed myself. I'm sorry. Mama, I'm sorry. Done with the lies, done with the loss. Hope this confession is enough. So I see heaven after love. I want heaven when I die. I want to change. I want the pain no more, no more, no
Be honest with me. How many of you cried when you first listened to this? Tell me the truth. I started tearing up a little, but I kept it under control. Amazing closer. Very dark closer, but I was kind of expecting that. What the fuck? Okay. So, my thoughts on the album. I did like how the second half of the album, it felt like him wanting to be like a better person. And I really appreciate that. I do think there was kind of a tonal shift in the middle, like I was kind of anticipating. I do think there was a bigger variety of sounds going on in the first half, which maybe grabbed my attention a little bit more on first listen, but I do think that those last few songs are really, really strong, and I'm looking forward to hearing them again because I think I'll appreciate them more on further listens. So really strong opening, really strong closing. I'm really happy about that. I think that's how an album should be. I do think I will need to re-listen to those songs in the middle to know how I really feel. I think especially on first listen, this album is a lot to take in. Like, I do not think that I've processed all of it. I'm also, haven't done this in a while. I'm a little rusty. I'm very rusty. But I knew that this was what people wanted me to listen to, so I thought I'd do it right away. So thank you for bearing with me and my out of practiceness with making videos. Hopefully it was, good enough. Yeah, I think this feels like a really special album, if this really is the last one. As far as favorite songs go, I think Open Hearts is probably my favorite. Hurry Up Tomorrow was great. Wake Me Up was really great. Cry For Me was really great. I really love The Abyss. I really liked Big Sleep. There's a lot that I really enjoyed. There's definitely, a lot of highlights, which is great. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll link my social media in the description. And, wow, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been here for like 2 hours right now, is how long I've been recording on OBS. So I have no brain capacity left. That really took it out of me. Thank you so much for watching. have a great day. See you next time, hopefully. And, bye.